again on the Free4Mizzle account. Today we're going to do a few raids. I am trying to get some cash, so I need to do some raids, and I'm trying to get Father Grimm, Teddy Squeeze, and of course Pugsy Soldiers leveled up to level 100 bosses. So today I just want to go over my tactic and the backups I'm using. Currently I use the Blood Rage, the Nurse's Patch, and Shame. Guys, you definitely want to hurry up and level up your black market to level 13. I think you need to get Shame. Awesome talent. And once you get that, you are definitely going to be all set. So without further ado, let's jump right into some rating, and hopefully we don't lose anybody. You know what I mean? Okay. Now I'm only using the 3 bosses because I'm trying to get these guys leveled up faster. So my recommendation to you, if you have a particular boss or a couple of bosses you want to level up a little bit faster, try to just use those bosses. Okay, you know, I could have added 2 more bosses to this, but again, I want more experience to share between these 3. So we're gonna go with these 3, and hopefully everything works out. We don't want any deaths today because we can't afford to do it. So let's get down to it. We gotta be very careful and look out for any bad. I have to use that Shame. Alright, let's do this. So far so good. Oh, Pugsy was about to go down on me, guys. Had to pop a Nurse's Patch already. Let's get that Shame ready in case we need it. We shouldn't need it with these cats, but you never know. Never know. And we want to definitely try not to lose any bosses, because if we do, that means that cuts down on our grinding time. So like I said, in this stage you want to just pay attention and just, you know, make sure your bosses don't get too low. If they do, pop a Nurse's Patch on them and keep it moving. Okay, so we cleared out all the enemy soldiers and bosses. So let's go ahead and deploy our soldiers and finish up this base here. And as you can see, we're using the firebugs. My firebugs are actually level 3, I think they are right now. They could be level 4, I'm not sure, I have to check again, but I'm using level 3 or 4 firebugs, which I like to use the most, only because because they're in the air, you can actually get away with putting those out, and they can stay undetected for a little bit longer than ground troops. Even though I must admit, my favorite are the thugs. Level 5 thugs are awesome because they go right for those resources. If you have them out here, they'll go for the resources and kill them, and they'll take down your enemies as well. So if you don't have the time, go ahead and use thugs. All good. Thugs work just as fine. Okay. Alright, that was one successful raid. Let's make sure we got our Nurse's Patch, and we will keep this thing moving. I'm gonna get my cash maxed out, you know what I'm saying? And for all those people, again, if you're having trouble raiding, for some reason you can't make raids, this is a low one, we don't want to take that. We're going to get some with more cash. If you're having trouble raiding, please just pay attention to the way I'm using my bosses and the placement. Placement is very important, man. You can find yourself dead quickly if you don't place your bosses in the right spot. Okay, you can definitely get killed easily. Also, another thing you want to do, man, is try not to get your reputation too high, especially if you have low level bosses. Mine is around 7,000 something, which is pretty decent. I don't have a problem rating at all. Let's see, this is all ordinary bosses, so let's put Grimm over here, and we'll just put these 2 dudes over here. Okay, let them work their way through. I might have to be careful over here if Teddy don't kill these guys fast enough, but so far looking good. Let's see if Grimm's gonna need any help here. He's got that boss to take and this tower to take, and like I said, just have to be careful that you pay attention to the bosses so you don't get any losses. Can't afford that right now, not in our grinding session, you know what I mean? So far, so good, guys. Yep, so far, so good. You see how Grim, he automatically go, you know, they all these bosses, they actually go straight to the defenses immediately. They will actually go to the defense before they even go to the boss. That's one thing I noticed, so just kind of be cognizant of that when you are raiding. Understand how the bosses act and all that stuff. It'll help you out a lot better. So they were clearing out most of the boss. I'm going to get these guys, these fire bugs up here, so they can start clearing out the rest of these buildings and get our cash. And this should be another win for us, guys. I know you guys have noticed probably a couple of those traps that I've set off here. Well, I don't know, the last patch they did, they seem to have nerfed those traps, because when they first announced them and put them out, they were actually a lot more dangerous. Now they've nerfed them a little bit. They're not nowhere near as dangerous as they were. So that's good for us, you know, while raiding, but kind of sucked for the defense. Like another successful raid, 100% with no losses. And again, the key here for my rating, and I'll be honest, is keeping my reputation low to where it matches with my level of bosses, okay? And I'll show you guys what I mean real quick so you understand. Because you're probably thinking like, man, this guy's doing easy raids, you know? Well, my reputation is only 7,292, yet I have 3 bosses that are above level 90, and the rest are like level 80. So all I've done really was I got my banks, my marts, and of course you see my towers are level 4, 5, and I haven't really upgraded buildings a lot, like my banks and not my banks, but my casinos and my juice factories. Haven't really done much with them. My soldier camps are only level 9. I think 9, and even don't even have any 10s, so level 9. My bar, I got that to level 12. But my headquarters, I've leveled that to level 13. So pretty much I focus on my banks, my juice marts, and my towers, and I think I just start working on my black market. But other than that, man, it's pretty simple. I just, you know, keep that less than 8,000. If your boss is under 100, especially in the 90 range, 80, 90, you should be around 7,000 reputation. If you're higher than that, get rid of some loose bosses, you know what I mean? Get rid of some bosses that you're not using, that you leveled up. Whatever you can do to get that reputation down, that'll help your raids go a lot faster, you know what I mean? So, we haven't even used backups yet. Let's go into another raid. And this might conclude, after we do this raid here, we might call it a day. I won't make a long video over just some raiding. Okay, 100K, we're gonna definitely take this guy out. And another good raid. I only see Shivo over here. And who else we got? Hazmat in the back. Should be another good raid. Now, something I gotta let you guys know. Do not put Father Grim near Pretty Boy. He is a Father Grim killer, okay? I can tell you that right now. I would much rather see Father Grim go over here and put my other guys right here to take out Shivo quickly. Actually, I'm gonna use that on Shivo because he scares me. He does a lot of damage. And now the only other boss I'm gonna have to worry about is this freaking Pretty Boy. Guys, underestimate Pretty Boy, but he does a lot of damage. His stun is major. So please do not place your Father Grim near Pretty Boy. Another thing, never put your soldier troops, never deploy them if there is a boss that does AoE damage. If you do that, they will get killed instantly. For instance, if I would have deployed my firebugs over here with Hazmat or even Panda, I thought I saw Panda. She's not here, no. Hazmat would kill all your soldiers at once. Okay, Hazmat, Panda, and give me a second to think. The other boss that does AoE damage. I'll think of her name in a little bit here. I always forget her name, but any boss that does AoE damage, keep your soldiers on your bar until those are killed, okay? But anyway, this looks like it's going to be another success for us. I don't see any boss in danger, and now I'm I'm gonna go ahead and get my soldiers out, my firebugs here, to finish up the rest of the raid. And that's another successful raid with no losses. And that's pretty much how I do it, guys. I mean, I got 92, 98, 99, and that's how we raid all day long. I hope that helped some of you people out that are having trouble, especially you are around the same level as I am. If you're having trouble raiding, then just kind of follow the same tips and strategies that I use. You know, Father Grimm, try to put him near some troops, or near defense or something that he can take attacks in, so he can get his heals going. And place your other bosses. I like to place them near the most dangerous enemy boss first, like my Teddy Squeeze and my Pugsley, so they can take them out right away. Okay, that's kind of what I do. But again, one of the main tips of the day is keep the reputation low as possible. So that being said, after our last raid there, if I go into my bar, I show you what I've done. I have my 3 bosses I'm using. I have Hazmat, I have a Liana Sights, Pretty Boy, and then I have my Panda here. So I have 7 bosses that I actually have leveled. The rest are just ones that I got, and I don't even have any more than that. That's what I've done to keep my reputation low. And like I said, I haven't really upgraded a lot of buildings, just my banks, marts. I did my towers to 5, my headquarters 13. Of course, my black market, because I'm trying to get that thing leveled up a lot faster than it already is. And my bar. That's it, guys. The rest of these things are like, what, 2, 3, I don't even know, 3, 2. See? Nothing. I don't worry about those. 72, 92, almost level 100 bosses. Makes leveling very easy. Alright, did that. Let's go ahead and do 1 or 2 fight clubs since we're already in the video. It's about 12 minutes long. We'll try to keep it around 15 minutes. And let's see what we can do in fight club. I didn't see what that guy had, so let's just go straight down the middle. And again, I always put my stun bosses in the front, which I have 3 of them, which is great. And I put the rest back in the back. And that usually works for evenly, even a team that's kind of on the same level as mine. This guy, he has corruption, which might hurt me, just so you know. But I do have a lot of stunners, so I might be able to beat him. See all those stuns, man? They gotta put those stun bosses up front. Corruption is the last, guys. Yep, I knew it. That corruption is hard to kill, guys. But I think I got this. Pretty sure I got it, actually. Yep. Still with 4 bosses left over. Nice win from the Mizzler. Yeah. Again, fight club tip. Stun bosses in the front. And this is, depending on who you have, I always put Teddy Squeeze, Pugsy up front, and my Pretty Boy, and the rest I put in the back. I let them guys get their stuns off, and then the rest do damage. That's how I work it, okay? That even works at higher level. At higher level, you want to do the same technique. Your stun bosses up front, or, if you have a pummel, you're in that category, pummel up front, or your corruption up front. Always the same, There's a lot of different ways to do it, but that's the method I use. Works pretty good. There we go. Another win right there. Alright, and let's do one more, and let's do this guy here. Jasmine, whatever it is. We'll take this guy on, and then we'll call it the night. So he had a high, like he had Pretty Boy as his high boss, so let's just go ahead and do our same tactic. Hopefully he went center. A lot of these guys are smart, and they'll try to take top or bottom lane. Okay. We should beat this guy. He has a Blizz hack, and is that the only legendary he had? Yep, like a pretty solid win right here. Even though Blizz hack is pretty good, but yeah, we crushed him pretty much. Oh, hold on, that's him. See, come on, Grim. Okay, I was gonna say, wow, that was close. This Pugsy stayed for the go, did he? Alright guys, there you go. That's 2 wins in Fight Club. We got 15 minutes on the video already, so I'm going to pretty much cut it out after this. If you have any comments, if you have questions, you know what, hit me up in the comments after this video. And guys, I do want to say thank you to all my subscribers. You know, I just hit 400 subscribers today, and I just want to thank all you guys for watching my videos. I wouldn't do it without the support. So again, thank you guys. And if you like the videos, make sure you hit the like button. And if you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe, guys. Again, leave your comments in the comment section. If you questions or anything that you want me to cover in a video, make sure you hit me up. I don't mind covering low-level bosses, non-legendary bosses, ordinary. I don't mind covering any of those bosses. Whatever it is, whatever I can do to help you out in the game, just let me know. You know what I mean? Just let me know. That's what I make the videos to help you guys out. So anything from raiding, the Fight Club, the missions, talents, whatever it is, just let me know. Okay? So other than that, I hope you enjoyed this video. And again, if you have any questions, make sure you hit your boy up, and I'll make sure I get back to you as soon as possible. So that's it for today. This TMizzle, and I'm out. Peace.